Billy Big Balls here, episode 28. Special episode. We had to get some kind of a lunatic on. So I met this bloke down Ringsend. He said he'd do it for me. Alright, Darragh.
What's the story, Billy?
All G, yeah.
How's things?
All good, all good.
What's the name of this episode going to be?
This is going to be Billy Big Balls and Darragh Small Cock.
Babba Little Cock.
Oh, sorry, Babba Little Cock. Right. Edit that.
Edit that.
No editing getting
Do your
on.
magic on that. If you don't edit this episode is going to be about 24 hours long.
Yeah.
So be it.
So, Babba, what's the story with you? How's things?
All good, brother, all good. Fucking, living La Vida Loca, to be honest. You know, I just got engaged.
Congratulations.
The beautiful Sylvia Hammer, that is Lisa Cullen.
You're a very lucky lady.
Lucky lady indeed. Well, besides the little cock, you're a very lucky lady, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
My little cock, not yours.
Yeah. I was going to say, you've something to tell us there.
I know I just went to Thailand, but I'm not into all that lady boy shit, okay?
No, that's not what we heard.
Ah, well, listen, you can hear.
Yeah. So, how was Thailand actually?
Fucking unbelievable. That was my dream, mine and Lisa's dream holiday for a good 6 years. So we're together 7. We talked for about 6 years about going over there. Me in the beginning, I specifically wanted to go over and do a lot of training. But obviously when you got there and then you're with your partner, I was also with me mate Keno.
Right, okay.
You know, Mr. fucking the Diva, Keno the Diva.
Oh,
Johnson.
yeah, Kiva.
And his Diva by name, Diva by nature. His lovely lady, Ruby. We flew, once we got over there, man, I just couldn't stop drinking. I was on the points at about fucking 4 in the morning in the airport. So when we got over there, just continued drinking. Got a bit of training done. Right. But it was more pleasure than it was business. And what I would say to anyone going to Thailand, and thinking about going to Thailand, pull the band-aid off and do it. I waited 6 years and I can't understand, I think, why I waited 6 years.
Yeah, right, okay.
To go over there. Like, I grew up in fucking Ireland, Ringsend. Oh, my life, like, and I loved the place to bits. Hasn't got a patch on anything over there.
Yeah.
Blue skies, sunny weather, beaches, lady boys, chang, fucking chang. And what? The famous arc bars over there where the lads absolutely sent it from Black Rock. Remember that video? Do you not remember that video? You don't remember that video? Some of the greatest horseplay of all time. Fuck off, Bill. Do you know that video?
No.
Ah, lads, come on, they're showing us our age here.
Yeah, big time, yeah. What platform was that on? Snapchat.
VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, it was. I can't believe it's down now that, but it was it's an unbelievable experience over there. It's everything I ever imagined and more. I will definitely be going back, if not next year, the year after. And my plan is to this time go over, hopefully, if the lady lets me, go over and do like 2-3 weeks of training and fucking see what I can make of it. Because I'm back training now. Obviously, I was training a bit before I went to Thailand, and then after going there, getting the buzz for it, I'm back training, hopefully getting a fight soon. So hopefully this year can be a year where I can push on, enjoy myself fighting again, and see where I can go with it in terms of not like becoming a world champion or becoming a millionaire champion, just seeing where I can take it as far as I can with the years that I have left, obviously. So it's going away to Thailand. I know people go and do things and they're like, oh man, it's a better life, it's this and that, and they like try and make some mad spiritual experience of it. But like, it's given me an insight to be like, right, you're getting on in life now, in fairness. You are engaged, you've just done a dream holiday. Like, you have to start doing other things in your life, so try and knock off the things that that 22-year-old you wanted to do. Yeah, right. The 22-year-old would have looked at me and went, if you go to Thailand and don't train, don't fight, you're a pussy. Yeah. That's what I didn't do that. So 22-year-old me be very upset at me, but 22-year-old me be more upset at me if I didn't get back in the ring and didn't try to achieve at least something of worthwhile notoriety while I still can. Yeah, you're very clued in, aren't you? I'm very fucking clued in. You know what I mean? I always thought you were mad reckless, like, you know what I mean? Well, I was mad reckless, Billy, but like, I'm fucking 28 now. You can cut that age, you can't.
28?
I'm going 29 now in the next month, you know, so a lot of shit's happened in my life. Like, in the last few years, like, as I said, I love Ringsend to pieces. It's a place where I grew up as a kid. It's where my family is. Yeah. It's where all my friends are. It's where I went to school. It's where I was kicked out of school.
Yeah.
Me too. Yo! And fucking it means a lot to me, but I feel like after choosing to leave Ringsend, walk in town, live in town, like live where I live now, like getting out and like experiencing different things. Like it's helped me calm down a bit. It's
Yeah,
given me a
right,
bit of more of a head on my shoulders. You know what I mean? Like
it took me about.
You still haven't got
Yeah,
mate. After the conversation we had in the car, for fuck's sake, gonna have to hang you upside down. I have to hang you upside down for that bus.
I was driving up all intimidated. It comes out of me and question, why did you start a podcast? Why are you not giving me a lift home?
I came in guns blazing going, you better be giving me a lift home. And fucking, we've decided
going, what?
We've decided I'm getting a lift to the bus stop.
All out with the Billy Big Balls podcast.
I fucking love
All out. Straight to the bus stop.
Straight to the bus stop. Here's the bus stop. Fuck your change, pal.
Even fucking, what's his name, Costello?
Yeah.
He came up from Bladen. Where's he, Mead or somewhere like that? He got the train up.
I wouldn't know, man. I haven't seen Costello in a long time. I used to be around Costello a lot back in the day when the lads obviously were doing that team growing up, and I've been with Costello and all the boys during the fucking, obviously doing like the Olympia and the Tree Arena and all that, which was obviously fucking class. But yeah, I haven't seen much of him more. Now obviously I have him on Instagram.
Yeah.
He does be actually, do you know what? He does be doing some mad fucking hip hop and rap gatherings over at the Locks. So
that's right, yeah.
So at the back of the flats looking, it's not where we shot
Dublin City Jizz.
Probably shouldn't say this, get cancelled all over again, but Dublin City, where we shot Dublin City Jizz. That's where he gets these little hip hop gatherings in the rap groups, and just loads of them there. It's a mad spot, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a painting on the wall there of
Lunatic.
It was a lunatic.
The fella there, they put their L's up.
Yeah. That was your man Bob's brother.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, class, man.
You talked about him and all, you know, when he came on, you know, but yeah. He's mad into the clothing as well, isn't he?
Yeah, but
his own clothing company.
Like what I was saying to you, like if people can find mad ways to make money, like you know, like the boys with the Outburst merch, like that was going well for a good while, and cause
Stoners Island.
Is it Stoners Island? Yeah, and some really good fucking gear. Like Lisa has a pink one. Lisa has a pink Stoners Island jumper, and it's fucking class. Like,
he was here telling us and all, and we were saying, oh yeah, you're getting them made in some sweatshop, and he was like, no.
That's what we have to say.
Yeah.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah. But so you fucking used to work on the docks, didn't you?
Yeah, so my first job, and fair play to them actually giving me a job back then, was down in the docks, what we used to all call when I was growing up the Nangle Yard. Yeah. Because that was the family who ran it, like. And I always thought to myself that's where I would go to work, because Keno had a good relationship like down there already.
Yeah,
his father and all worked down there. The Southport, so he's like lovely. Just throwing all my eggs in that basket. Billy's eggs in that basket.
Yeah.
The finest eggs in town, by the way. Billy's eggs. 100%. Get them back.
They're coming back.
By popular demand.
Yeah.
But so I walked down the docks there for my first ever job. Like I was saying to you before this podcast started, my job down there was a stevedore or a GO, which was essentially when containers were dropped down from the cranes before they went on. I basically had to put locks into the bottom of the box and give the thumbs up to make sure it got in the ship. Easy enough it sounds like. I wasn't very good at it though.
Yeah.
I remember
loads of ships
missing locks, all of them falling off the fucking ship. But I remember there was one time I was down there and I was working with a lad and I was down there, and at the bottom of a crane there'd be a blue box to sit in. And I remember I thought I was a smoker back then, right? Because on the ship should have Filipino lads. And they'd be bringing over loads of smokes, but they'd be L&M's, right? Yeah. So I'd be smoking 20 L&M a day, thinking I'm an absolute stud muffin. One day I'm in the box with one of the lads who's working with me, older gentleman, and he whips out a box of Super King Black, and I little old me thinks he's a smoker, goes, fucking, listen, I left me box of smokes up in the canteen, like if you give me 1 or 2 now, I'll sort you out when I get back. And he was like, but that gives me Super King Black, boys. I lit this thing, took 2 blows off it, right? Went white as a fucking ghost, had to walk outside the box, sit down on the ground while a container's being dropped, and they've a buzzer, like, to put the locks on, and it was going on for a good 5 minutes. But I was just sat down on the ground, getting white off a Super King Black, 2 blows off the thing. Your man came out pissing himself, laughing at me, done the locks, and it was fucking mental. that was my introduction into never to smoke again.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've smoked since, to be honest
no.
with you. Yeah, so that's it. How did I go on to getting off the smokes there?
Yeah. From putting locks on ships.
She's to getting off the smokes. Oh,
Well, here,
you can lock the locks, you can't smoke the smokes.
I was talking to a fella earlier on, and he was asking me who was coming on the show, you know, and I said, no, a bloke used to work with you know what I mean? And he was like, who is he? Tell me, you know what I mean? I said, no, fucking, but he was saying that you gave up your job down there to become a rapper.
Oh my God, that was the funniest. That was a mad moment in my life. So, yeah. So when I was walking down on the port, the boys got the opportunity to do their first show, which was in the Grand Social, which you obviously know.
Yeah.
She smokes somebody. So how old was I? 18, 19 at the time. And obviously, like, you're going to be fucking buzzing when your two mates are getting the fucking,
100%.
getting the chance to do something that they've been working towards for God knows how long, you know?
Yeah.
And you've been witnessing it.
Yeah.
And I was asked about 2 weeks before the show, me and Jay, who you had on, 2 weeks before the show, would we rap at it, like? And now I've never rapped a day in my fucking life, right?
Yeah.
But because he said he wanted to keep everything within the group. The boys didn't want to blow up and pick people from fucking Limerick, Cork, fucking Timbuktu to come along and jump on this fucking thing. Who's never been there and were never there when we were putting work in to do these things. So I said just to say yeah. Little did I know that knock that same day, like, the two boys were going to storm into me gaff with Jay and have us sitting down for about 5 hours straight, writing raps and repeating it. Alex was like a fucking psychopathic fucking choreographer like this.
Yeah.
No, again.
Yeah.
You're getting the fucking words wrong. And here's me flustered walking up down the room, sweating, big red head, me just trying to get the fucking words right. So yeah, that was so we done that then. And I was still walking down the port. Now the port's busiest days are Thursday, Friday and Saturday, maybe Sunday, okay?
Yeah.
Or maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, in and about, right? So they're the only days I need to walk. That's all I mean. I'm young, I can do a bit of manual labour, and that's what they need down there. Yeah. But obviously this is a fucking something that I really want to do, like, so you know what I mean? So I bounced down to me boss at the time, and I was mad nervous. I was standing outside the hut, and I was just like building up the courage to come and say it, and I was just like, how's it going? Like, listen, something's had to coming up with the, like, they would have known about the boys, like, we would have been talking about it, you know, but like, I never would have took days off. We would have been telling them that, like, here's what we're doing, this is where we want to go. Obviously someone listened that's like, sounds great, forgetting about it, like, because there's nothing there to look at. But so when this came along and I go, listen, me mates are doing this and they've asked me to fucking rap at it, like, I'm gonna go and rap at it, like, I remember the exact words that was said back to me. Do you want to be a rapper or a lasher? And a lasher is essentially what I done by latching up the ship. And I remember just thinking in my head, obviously you're a fucking rapper, mate. Like,
He wants to be a blade lasher.
I didn't say it with that confidence now, but in my head I was like, what the fuck do you think? So long story short, like, that was the end of my time down in the port then. I went on, jumped on stage with the boys, rapped. Now, not to say that I fucking blew up like fucking Kanye West or anything like that, but fucking started, that was the start of, like, who everyone knows me as now, which is Babba Chimp. Like, that was where that sort of,
where it came
that's
from,
where that sort of originated from, was that moment. Which is actually mad. I've actually never interlocked the two there, to be honest with you.
There you go.
Jeez, Billy, I'm good at this.
I told you.
Forget everything I said on the way up in the car.
It comes up. But so you fucking, so you tried your hand with a bit of rapping and...
Yeah, so like, that was it. Like, it started off with that. Me, Jay, Steve-O and Gav. So you had me, Babba Chimp, Jonesel, Steve-O, gorgeous looking, best name in the world, and Zayd Imperial. Which was in a Shrek mask. So it started off the Grand Social. It wasn't ever going to blow up into anything else, we didn't think, and then the boys just kept getting shows and bigger. It went from the Grand Social to my favourite nightclub of all time, District 8, which isn't around anymore, which is fucking sad. It's actually where I met Lisa for the first time. Well, actually not the first time, the second time. First time I actually met her at a Versatile after party, so but I'll go into that.
Thank
in a bit.
God for Versatile.
At the Versatile boys. Me missus was a fangirl, now she's fucked. But yeah, I'm going off on tangents again. But
It's cool, don't worry about
that
it.
snowballed into Grand Social, DA, the Olympia, like, you know what I mean? Like a fucking young fella like me getting to play in one of the most prestigious, well-known establishments and venues in the country, like all off just saying to just doing a fucking yoke. So played that, and then lo and behold, the biggest opportunity of a lifetime, got to play the Point, which what everyone now knows as the Tree Arena. Where did I grow up? Raleigh Flats. If I walk out onto my balcony, what can I see? The Point, like. So
The Point
just,
Depot,
So all I like, just from fucking saying to doing something that I wasn't fucking comfortable I used to, got me to do something that, like, realistically 90% of music artists who train their whole fucking lives will never even get a fucking chance to do. Which is fucking gas. Fuck you guys.
Fuck you. I did it as well.
Yeah, you did it all, Billy. Did you come out on stage and go, sheesh, man?
Oh man, when we got to District Day, you was had to be slagging everybody. And Alex and all,
you went a bit
I
wax,
tell you, man, I walked out. Boom!
If I got your only line, fucking one blade line, mate. Oh, fucking class.
I just looked out at the crowd and
you couldn't handle the big
shit
time,
myself.
Bucko.
It didn't come natural to me.
No, man, it's a scary buzz when you're going.
Oh no, 100%. Like the Tree Arena.
Out of cunts just
Like
looking at you
fucking-
who you don't know.
People send you videos and all, look at you.
That's the
coming out,
worst
you
thing
know,
now.
man.
I go back and look at some of the videos and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking screaming on stage.
Yeah.
Why didn't anyone come up and kick me off the fucking stage?
Give me that mic.
Yeah, so that was it. So yeah, the rap. So that was it. That was pretty much my rap journey. My rap career was that. I remember there was one time me and the two boys had an opportunity to play the Button Factory, just me, Steve-O and Jay.
Yeah.
We were called OB3. I know, we're geniuses, aren't we?
Ah.
OBP, OB3.
Oh, man,
fucking hell, give these guys $1 million record deal. So that was, we were supposed to do the Button Factory, which was actually, we said to doing it. We were actually going to go and do it. We went down and we took photos and everything. Now, thankfully, I say thankfully, but thankfully a storm happened. I think fucking Stormophilia or something happened, so the Button Factory cancelled all the events that was coming up that week, so we never got to do it.
Right.
But I think then we saw, once that happened, we realised it was a bit of a pipe dream, so we wouldn't push on and do it, like.
Right. You never went back to being a locker then, no?
Doing the locks?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I don't think they would have had me back.
Yeah.
I would have had to come down.
Oh, imagine you haven't come back.
Had to do a rap performance just to get into the fucking gate.
Get them motherfucking locks off.
Oh man, but
yeah,
that was that. And then I ventured on, and didn't really venture on to doing that. Like most shumplers then growing up, you're still young, you think you can get going to labour.
Yeah.
You're just fucking the boys travelling the country. Like I was fighting as well back then, I forget, like I got into fighting, so my time was pretty much built up of, but after I got let go and jumping on stage to the raps, it was pretty much spent training, fighting and partying.
Yeah.
Like for a few years. Which it was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah,
if
no.
you think about it, it was A1. And by the way, sorry about all the caution, yeah.
I know, it's cool. We don't give a bollocks. He's not going to cut it out.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. Oh, your man going to watch, yeah?
I fucking make her watch it.
Joe's the man.
Balcony Joe.
I see him every day when I'm going over the East Link. He's on
got
the thing.
such a tan for a fella who's never left the country.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Where'd you get that tan, mate? What you have to tell me?
He got that tan down at Paddy's Club.
He got it off the light in the office so many years sitting on here drinking Guinness. Just sizzled him like a sausage. But yes, that's all that.
So that's that. So so you do a bit of fighting as well?
Yeah, so we started off doing the fighting. Would have been how I started getting into it was I used to go to all the boys' gigs and all the boys' fights.
Yeah.
And I used to just be on it. Like, not really caring about what was going on in the ring
Yeah,
or what was
yeah,
like the
yeah.
whole event. And I just be on it, supporting the boys. They won, buzzing, deadly, fucking let's
Yeah,
keep
let's
going
bang
on
it.
it, you know what I mean? And then one day, just said, obviously went on it too hard the night before or whatnot, and was like, fuck that, I'm not doing it. So I went and just chilled out and was standing there looking in the ring, looking at the fights, looking at my mates win, looking at people who are younger than me at the time jump in and give outstanding performances.
Yeah.
And just standing there. Now, looking back in it, it could be perceived as a bit of an ego thing, but I was standing there looking at it and I was going 110%. I could jump in there and I could kick the head off them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I remember leaving it and believing in my head. I was like, I could definitely do that. It was the first time that I had clarity to be like, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
So when I said it, funny enough, I said it to Alex, and Alex then went and made a big deal about it with the boys. Like I remember being around the boys and he was saying it, and I remember it not being really taken seriously, which I 100%.
Yeah.
You like it's hard to take seriously when you have someone who's like partying all the time, like we all were, and then says it once, but doesn't go and do it. So I remember thinking, well, that's what I perceived it to be. So I just went, you know what, like I'm fucking definitely going down there. So I went down, fell in love with it straight away, and I remember one time I was down there and someone mentioned to Mick, my coach, love you baby, said to him like, do you think he can get a fight or something soon? Like, because I was too sure to say it myself. And I think Mick at the time goes, he's not ready for like a fight. Well, like, he'll get a demo. Like, and again, ego. It can be your best friend, your biggest enemy. And I took that as like, fuck that, I'm ready. So I fucked off. Then again, didn't go back for like a month. And then when I came back down, straight away Mick was on me, which I'd get to learn this for many years. Then straight away like, where the fuck were you? What the fuck have you been doing, pissing about? And I was just, and again, mad nervous back then. Didn't really say much. But he then basically said that someone's at the pulling out of a fight for him down in Limerick. Yeah. Would I take it? And I was just fucking sure I'll take it. Got my first chance to fight on a show with Jay. And went down to Limerick and I done what I said I was going to do and I knocked your man out in the first round. Yeah. And I was like, fuck me, this is unbelievable. Then again, the fight, like shortly after that, same result, knocked out in the first round. Then after that, I had my first pro fight. So in the space of 3 months, I had 3 fights, 2 amateur, 1 pro. Pro C class, not elbows, not full twirls, but going in no shin pads, like within 3.5 months. So I was riding a bit of a wave, and I thought it was the dog's bollocks, like, you know what I mean? I thought it was Billy Big Balls, for fuck's sake. So I went in there, first pro fight against who I called the unique model. Because the first photo I seen him, he had a big leather jacket on. I was like, that's something you get out of a fucking unique shop. Unique. Do you remember unique? The magic. So I'd go onto Instagram then as well, and I'd start calling him the unique model. And I fought him down in Cork. And again, same result, first round knockout, absolutely pinged him. It was unbelievable. And then after that, I haven't got a finish since then. But I went on, I've had some really good fights after that. But also at the same time, not taking it as fucking serious as I should, you know. Again, your ego, as I said, it can be your best friend, your enemy. You think of the dog's bollocks, you're undefeated, you can show up and do whatever you want, whenever you want. Now that steadied me for a bit. Like I had some other good fights after that. Like I remember my biggest fight ever at the time before, like I went up when I got started to fight some really good people, was Eric Kerr, who, if you look him up now, he's an absolute fucking stud muffin. I used to call him the chorizo cock back in the day, just to have a laugh with him. But he is an absolute stud. He just got an unbelievable knockout victory during the weekend. But I beat him, and not many people thought I would beat him. But this was back at a stage where no one could say no to me. No one could tell me what to do. I just believed in everything that I'd done. I could party, I could do whatever I wanted, and I could win, and I could train and win. I believed that. So if I believed it, it was going to happen. So I went out and lo and behold, beat him that night. Best winning, probably at the moment, if I look at it all, probably the best winning me career so far, because of he was a big step up for me. You know what I mean? And I went and I beat him, and then Jay won the Irish title that night, and Alex out of the gym won a big fight as well that night. So that was unbelievable. But then after a while, I still partying, not taking it seriously. Started to not fight a lot. You know, I'd be in the gym, but then I'd leave, back in the gym, but then I'd leave, and there'd be opportunities there, and then I won. But then COVID happened, in fairness, and then the COVID, as they say, and then that came along.
The COVID killed him,
The COVID killed him. The COVID got him. But then that came along, so it was halted again, because I was supposed to actually have a fight before COVID up in Belfast in the Devonish on Jamie Crawford's show, who does really good fucking shows, by the way. But that got cancelled, so there was then a bit of a stretch then between my next fight. And then our gym, Mick's show, had the first Muay Thai or any fight event in Ireland back during COVID. Like, fucking gas was supposed to be in the button factory, but whatever happened, it didn't come true. So we ended up fighting over in the KKC over in Cabra. It was like a mad backyard brawl. It was brutal. And that's when I fought. Mikey Rizzo, and then that was a great knock. That was the second time I fought Mikey actually, and I won that one. The first one was a draw on your cow, and then the second one I won, which was a great fight. And then I think again took another huge big break, 2.5 years, stupidly like 2.5. Now I got some injuries, and then I had some freak accidents with my foot that kept me out for 2.5 years. But then I got back into it then, but I went straight to fight A level, which is A real class rules, which is pro Muay Thai, and 2.5 years again. At this stage, I'm gonna admit, like I said, ego's your best friend, your enemy. Like, that was gone. I feel like after the things that I went through, I started to feel imposter syndrome at this stage.
Right, yeah.
And I feel like I went into my first fight back against Cormac Robinson as just happy to be there. Back training, back on Instagram, doing me thing. Everyone's fucking loving it. Babba Chimp, he's fucking gas, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just happy to be there. Went into that fight absolutely nowhere near. Didn't fight anywhere near. I didn't fight anywhere near the way I can fight with confidence, or fight anywhere near as anybody who trains Muay Thai should fight. So I basically got in there, done good, like, as well. It's not like I didn't get, like, if you look at me face in the 5th round, I got absolutely mauled. I was like Frankenstein, my head was out to about here. So obviously when fucking Bear Grylls gets stung by a wasp. I was like that, but black and blue I was. And but yeah, so that went. But then I was happy to be back, and then I bounced back straight away to fight Liam McDonald, and then I cannot tell you what happened there. That was just everything went great that camp. I was in great shape. I looked phenomenal. Just whatever happened that day, confidence wise, just wasn't there. Right. So just got through the 5 rounds without fighting like any pressure on him, putting any work on him. Just let him sort of coast. You know what I mean? Well, I feel, I always have been known for good hands, and I've been always known for pressure. I feel. They didn't see half of it in there. I got well beat with a better man. And then I took another beat, and then a 6-month break after that, and then I got back in then, not January just gone, the January before, and then I fought again against Jared Hardigan, and I swear to God, I was convinced. I was just like, there's no fucking way I'm going to get beat by Jared. There's just no way. Like, I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to do my thing, and it's going to be over. And sometimes you have to be ready for an absolute shit circumstance in life. He came out and he knocked me out in the 1st round. Now, he didn't KO me unconscious, but he beat me down to the ground 3 times. He hit me with an elbow. I couldn't register in my head what had happened. 1 minute I'm up, next minute I'm down. I'm in the corner like, why the fuck am I here? Not registering in my head that I'm in a fucking pro fight and I need to get back up and I need to fight. That didn't come into my head. I was just sort of like, why am I here? So then I get back up, he rushes me again, I'm on the ground. Now I start to realise I'm in a fucking fight. Get up, protect yourself. But at this stage, I wasn't in any form of shape or form of thinking coherently to even act on what to do. So when he came back the 3rd time, I just started swinging. But by then, my equilibrium all was already gone. So the next time he hit me, I was back down again. That's all you need to see. Foot down 3 times in the 1st round. Get the fuck out of this ring, pal. So that was my last fight again. Took it like a man, in fairness. He beat me fair and square. He rattled me brain and acted on it quick and got me out of there. And then I said to myself, and I said to me trainer, I said, I'm getting back in straight away. And I started to train. I didn't really take a break. I trained for a bit. I would have trained for a bit. And then again, just fucking shit happens and you just stop, you know what I mean? But I was actually doing all this while working in a fucking pub in Temple Bar, so I was working mad late nights as well, so it was just like, it was a bit difficult to be doing doing the both. So shit happens, and now I'm out of that. But I have a bit of a clearer head now with getting back, so that's why I want to get back in, because I'm not in the late bars anymore. I'm over in a different job now with better hours, so that's why I want to crack on. That's what I said to you. I don't know if I said to you during this podcast or before. I want to give me best account of myself what I still can, like, with the last fucking few years that I have, you know what I mean? Because I got down to the gym and I always say to myself, why don't you just go down to the gym, get better at like fighting, and then like become a coach and shit like that. But then when I get down there, like, just my natural competitive edge just kicks in. That's all I want to do. Like when you're in there, like, and it's like everyone says it. People call it the flow state or locked in. When you're just doing something that you really enjoy, all you want to do is just do it at the best you can.
Yeah.
So at me now, I know what I can do. When I go to the gym, I can't take it. I need to just go 100% because that's what's inside me. Like. So that's why I need to sort of like channel that and just push on there and fucking smoke some motherfuckers with a bit of luck. Just need to stop putting on so much fucking weight.
Stop with your money, please.
All the chang.
You see a fucking thing there, man.
10 litres of chang inside this belly. Shake and bake, baby.
Told you he'd be hyper, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm hyper.
You haven't stopped moving down the chair. The Brazilians are downstairs going, what the fuck's going on up there?
Think I'm up here doing big capoeira or something.
No, I tell you, we were here one night, remember? They had mad music playing, you could hear everything. We just stopped the podcast in mid-flow. What's that bleeding noise, you know? The Brazilians downstairs. We had their thing on it, but that was it, Darragh, wasn't it?
Darragh Barry, the Lord Mayor.
The Lord Mayor.
Long may he fucking live, baby.
But so what's the future for Babba?
The future at the moment is obviously after making the decision to get engaged, definitely getting married, which you can tell I'm delighted about. Obviously, I'm looking forward to that. Moving on with Lisa now. The last 7 years with Lisa has been unbelievable, you know, just seeing the growth in both of us.
Yeah.
And getting married is going to be something class to look forward to. Obviously, it's already like I thought like you'd get engaged and then you take a little bit of a break and relax, but like she's already gone off the deep end, you know, like looking, price and everything, which you need someone to do because I'm a man, like, you know.
100%.
I'm gonna show up in a suit.
And she got a bit steady, you don't have to pay them, you know what I mean?
We'll find somebody.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna fucking show up in a suit and do what I do best, fucking drink the night away.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm looking forward to. The future holds me getting married, me getting back in the ring, racking up the wins, me going further in the job that I currently am in, because in 10 months I've already done a lot, which I'm proud of myself for doing.
Yeah.
If I come up from where I come from, a fella again, I look like I do go on with a lot of confidence and a lot of bravado and ego.
Yeah.
I'm like everybody else, like I have a lot of fucking negative thoughts about myself constantly up here. But in the last fucking few months I've been proving them wrong.
Yeah.
And the things up my head wrong. And I've been getting on with life, which is fucking good. And it's good to see everybody around me as well, I believe, is getting on in life.
Yeah.
So that's what that makes me happy. Once me whole crew, family, people who belong to me.
I know, here, listen, to be honest with you, all the crew that you hung around with, they all seem to be doing very well, you know what I mean?
The fact that like such a big crew as well, like you wouldn't think that, like, you know, like there's like what, still about 12 of us.
Yeah.
Still from, like I'm gonna say from kids. Not that we're all from kids, like me, Keane, Jay, I know Bibbin since we're kids, actually met Gibby when he was a kid. Most of the boys like Tomo, like all of them, we know each other since we're kids, like, as well. So to see that we're still like
even Alex and all, they were all
Well, Alex nearly got a hide and Poshy bashing back in the
day. That's what we wanted to talk. We had him on and he said that Darragh and all used to go up there.
I never caught you.
He used to go up the Sandy Mount bashing.
He used to go up looking the streets looking for them, to get me hands on them.
Yeah.
Because they live.
You have a house.
You live up 5 minutes up the road than me. You have stairs inside your gaff. I had to get upstairs to get them on fucking gaff.
Yeah.
Alex! You never came out.
It's a call out, is it?
Alex!
It's a call out.
I love the bounds of Alex O'Leary, he's a legend. But we always used to say that to him, you're lucky you never, we never caught you up and saying, we fucking gave you a hide.
You're lucky you're inside saying your prayers.
Absolute scumbags.
Yeah.
We were the same.
Thank God I didn't, because I ended up playing, as I said, the fucking arena and all because of the cunt.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
It is mad, yeah.
Like I just met him in the gym and fucking same, everything.
Actually, did you talk about how you met him?
Yeah, we've talked about fucking his recollection is just like, you know, he was on a machine and I was like, he smoked a blow. Gosh, man. That was back in that would have been around the time when Alex was fucking huge as well, wasn't he? He was a big cunt at the time. He was huge. He was on the steroids, he was. And there was, he won't like that. No, but yeah, some bloke that used to go, that was with us, he doesn't hang around with us now, you know what I mean? He told me Alex is on the juice. Did he tell you Alex is on the juice? Yeah, he told me Alex is on the juice. You know?
Keep your friends close, your enemies close.
Yeah, well, I think this bloke was a friend of me, you know what I mean?
Is he a friend of me?
Yeah, big time, yeah.
But now, Alex, you used to do the strongman tournaments and all back down there. What is the story with Ringsend? It's a mad South Park village.
Full of man. It definitely is, man.
Fucking South Park village.
Yeah, we were only talking about doing them strongman things, right? Remember your man there, the big huge cunt?
Yeah, he'd be milling he'd be milling the weights and then getting up and fucking storming
around. Just smile the mirror
and then, you know? When he didn't get a perfect lift, he was told you didn't get, well, fuck off.
Yeah.
Walking away. What the fuck? He'd be storming around. Like, get away from me. Swinging weights around at people's heads.
He was going to bat at a blade, and there was these two little nerds. Proper little nerds they were, right?
Jesus, who are they?
the two people that walked there. And
I hope you aren't watching this, lads. Those two freaks who used to walk there.
But your woman said, oh, sorry, you did that wrong. Your man fucked away on the ground, he's going to kill her. We're all up the wall because there's no stopping him when he kicks off.
Remember the blood who came along?
Yeah.
You couldn't say it. Cancelled.
Yeah,
but
she was doing the yoke.
The
she
big
looked like
busty one,
herself,
the big busty one came up with her belt and all that, and I fucking. Like I fucking, do you know when people go onto the bench, like there is a bit of an arch in their back, but our fucking backside was so bleeding big that it was like about that much of a gap in between.
Man. When she came in, everyone was like, what the fuck?
Thought Mark Henry just walked into the
right.
Margaret Henry.
Henry. Oh yeah, man, that was fucking, that was, like the whole, like not the whole of Ringsend, but you had me and the boys and like a few like country Ringsend here watching this, like what is going on?
What's going on? Yeah.
Who promoted this? Then you have everyone else in the crowd going, I could fucking lift that.
And then she marches in.
There
was a blade squat.
Jesus Christ.
The whole gym was like, what the fuck? Where did she come from? Where did she come from?
I don't know.
I don't know where she came from. Who told her? There was a strong competition. Because this was only between like the air gym and just people that were in the gym, you know? It was fucked up, man.
Yeah, that was gas, man.
I
forgot about that there, but that was fucking funny.
That was a play.
That was very funny.
That gym
had some characters in it for a while,
fucking hell, man.
Yeah, it really did. It probably still fucking does.
No, you know what? We do be over there now. There's no one.
No grafters anymore.
No, there's
no strongmen in Ringsend anymore.
No.
She wiped us all out.
Yeah.
She wiped us all out.
Everybody.
She took us home like that on the old biceps. The whole crew.
But no, there doesn't be.
Who won it? Was it your man, the power?
Yeah.
I say so.
Everyone was afraid to say no. It's him.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah. But he was a space cadet, man.
Yes, he was. Strong space cadet now.
Yeah, big time. He used to walk around the gym and I'm telling you, wouldn't say fuck all to him. He just real angry, you know what I mean? And even fucking, remember John? Remember John Mullen?
Big John, tall John,
Even he told me he's a lunatic, man. He's a lunatic, and he's a proper lunatic, you know what I mean? So
takes one to know on.
Yeah, exactly, So if he was playing weirdy of him, you know what I mean? You knew there was, because there was something happened with the two of them in the gym one day.
You want to be off the head if you're doing a fucking strongman competition ring there. So, aka Alex fucking Shane.
Yeah, fucking
back when he was apparently on the juice.
Well, allegedly.
And he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. No, but your man was playing. I don't want to say your man's name. I can't say his name.
Don't say his name. You can
just if
I
said his name, you just go, he's a fucking idiot.
Say his name, we'll bleep it.
No. It's the last time you said you beep it. You left it in.
What happened to the so-called Billy Big Balls?
Exactly.
Little shriveled balls on you. No, but anyway, that's a fucking funny story. I forgot about that.
Yeah, fucking.
Again,
I forgot about her.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
Where did she come and go? I'd love to know. Gone like the wind, so they say.
Yeah, big time. Fucking hell. That's when she came. When she said, "Oh, she's down in the toilet." She came up. She looked like she said that pissing herself. You know what I mean? Sweat everywhere, you know.
Oh, fuck me.
But yeah, I was watching a little clip earlier on, right? And it's a load of little kids sitting around a table, you know. And the teacher goes, "Everybody wave their hands if you love me," you know. And they're all, yeah, there's a little small little young at the end of the table. And she looks at him and goes, hey Carl, do you love me? No. It's fucking comical looking, I swear to God. But yeah, so we've touched on nearly everything then, haven't we?
We haven't touched each other.
No. You can do that and I'm dropping you back to the bus stop.
Didn't see your name, the Epstein files. Fair play.
Yeah. You won't either.
What was it like growing up?
In Ringsend, class for me. Fucking grew up in the flats. I'll say it now. There's a big thing going around now, bleeding you up the flats. But it's mostly by cunts who never even grew up in the fucking thing.
Exactly,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? The flats was a great place to grow up because everybody knew everyone. Yeah. Everyone was always there. There was like, when I was growing up in my flats, there was a good like fucking 10, 20 kids my age growing up. Like, you know, a lot of them ended up moving out, you know, going on the bigger and better things like Gaffs and Sandy Mount and all.
Stairs inside.
I said in the flats, but yeah, just the flats was good crack. Everyone did look out for each other back then. The flats was always busy. Yeah. You were always out. I go back into my flats now, you know, there's nobody.
There's no one
like,
around.
There's not a peep, like, you know.
Not the same,
you'd be playing danger and all as a kid, you'd be knocking on doors, booting doors. I shouldn't be doing it, but like, just being fucking
bollocks, you know
being
what I mean?
a kid, like, you know what I mean? You'd have the community centre next door, and back, remember the community centre, they went through a long phase, the back of it was abandoned.
Yeah.
So what, for all the kids just jumping over the walls into the
prefabs.
Yeah, them sort of things, like, and then you'd be breaking in there, like fucking playing wrestling, putting each other through tables and all that, like broken glass and all that, where it was mad was, and then throwing stones and batting each other with sticks, like.
Because
we had such a like, but in terms of Ringsend, like, if you think about it, for a kid to grow up, it's the fucking perfect location.
Oh, big time.
Everything. It honestly can't be beat. Yeah. You've got the Ringsend Park, you've got the fucking. You've got the surf dock, the locks, or everyone calls the fucking Silicon Valley now, where all these buildings. But you had there swimming 24/7 in the summer. Yeah. You had Carnegie, you had the beach. You fucking had, if you wanted to go to fucking town, you could. It was right there. Like you had, in our friends, we had Astros and all to play football on. Fucking unbelievable. Like. So best place ever to grow up, honestly. Like
for us now, it was.
We
had none of that.
Still has that community, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. See where you were talking about the fucking community centre.
Yeah.
Well, that was the scrapyard.
Scrapyard. It used to be a slaughterhouse as well, didn't it?
No, that was next door.
It's further down. It was a slaughterhouse, wasn't it?
Yeah. The products. Oh, the smell of bleeding thing. I remember years the trucks used to go and they go around to do you know where fucking Car Builders is?
Yeah, that's literally right for so many front gate.
Yeah, that used to be like a big car wash.
Yeah.
Or for trucks. So they used to drive around there and get washed. The smell of fucking. No, the smell of fucking dead animals and all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of the slaughterhouse.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking stinking, wasn't it?
Slaughterhouse and rings.
Yeah, man.
There's one down at the park as well. Pork.
Oh, yeah, the pork. What was it called?
I think it was
the sausage factory.
Sausage factory.
In Ringsend?
In Ringsend. You know where the rope walk? You know when you're walking down to past the blade and you know that fucking coffee shop there where Steve-O works?
Yeah.
You know when you're walking down towards the park?
Yeah.
Them apartments?
Yeah, that used to be
They used to be a sausage factory.
Oh, no way.
And then on the other side of it there was
because I'm growing up, they'd be probably apartments and some kid as well. That's how long they are there in France.
Well, look, I actually walked on them when they were building them. Them apartments, you know what I mean? That's going back, that was in 2004 or something. Ooh. Yeah.
Well, it's just a bunch of unks. Edit that. Do the 6'7", Billy. Do the 6'7".
Fuck that, man.
Do the 6'7".
Fuck
6'7".
Hate that fucking thing, man.
Isn't it mad just growing up to just hate everything the younger generation hates? I never thought I'd do it.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd do it. I had to look up what 6'7" meant.
Everybody did.
Again, it's just some phenomenon that happened of
TikTok, isn't
it? Like, I actually don't know. I looked up and still don't know the fucking answer. Like, something to do. What I got was it's something to do with a basketball player. Like, he's not 6'5", he's not 6'8", he's 6'7", and everyone's going 6'8".
Alright, go. Okay, we'll leave it out.
Uncle's fuming.
So, anything you want to ask me?
Yeah. So, how was your life been after obviously the bit of notoriety and the bit of fame? Obviously, with that would have came along with fucking the videos, because like they were huge.
Yeah, they were huge, yeah.
We were the bit like, not to fucking toot me on cock here, but like we were probably the most popular and biggest group now in Ireland. Then we weren't the most popular. We were the most well-known group of young fellas in Ireland.
Oh, big! Everywhere
So,
I went, people used to be saying, "Oh, look at this young man."
Yeah.
Like
I still get it, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even active as much as I was on social media back in the day. Like, and I still get it. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking.
What you
which
do
is
now, you
great,
know?
like, you know what I mean? Like, now I'm getting to me old age. It's good to know I'm still down with the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Not in the Epstein way, though.
Yeah. You weren't in the files.
But yeah, like, how did you find it, like, adapting to that? Because first of all, there would have been a Ringsend image, wouldn't that?
Yeah,
because that was my biggest fear. What does everyone else around you think? What does your local community think of you? And then once you break that barrier, it's like the walls of fucking the whole new image to you, like, you know what I mean?
Like, I told a story here with your man, Hands on.
Yeah.
Hands on.
You know him?
What's a great name? Hands on.
Ah, you know him.
Hands on.
The rapper.
Rapper, yeah.
Hands on.
Yeah, he wasn't always hands on. You know who he is.
Hands on.
Did a few videos with us.
Mason.
No. Well, we can't say his name because we can't say his name now because he's hands on. He wore a belly and all on the fucking show.
What the fuck?
Anyway, you know who it is.
Come on, crack on. I'm out with a loop here.
What was I saying there? I'm about to lose my train of thought.
I was asking you about how did fucking the note right?
The
newfound image.
So I was telling him this story, you know what I mean? I was out in Thailand one time and I'm driving along, right? Coming out of this estate, right? And next minute, loads of people started running after the van. I thought you were going to rob me, right? So I'm trying to get out and then I was thinking, there's no way to get out, you know what I mean? So I had to play hammer in the fucking thing. So.
Hammer and an egg?
Yeah! Which came first?
How would you like your eggs?
Yeah,
boom, boom.
with a hammer. So I said, so they came up beside the van, you know what I mean? And one of them says, I thought they were going to rob me, seriously.
Yeah, shitting.
And he goes, you're a man in the video, aren't you? Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, put the hammer back.
Put the hammer down, yeah. Don't need it, how to hold that. Billy C. Hammer.
Okay, brilliant. Put the hammer back.
But people like, only a couple of months ago, I was up at the Marion Gate, you know Marion Gates there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up there, right, and there was a dog running across the road, and I was calling, these two blokes were on the other side, and I says, hey, I grabbed that dog. You know, your man came over and says to me, were you in them versatile videos?
That's mad,
I recognised your voice. And I was like,
no
you didn't even recognise my face? You cheeky bastards.
What did you do? Now, I'm trying to remember. You didn't do Whopper Trips, you done, She goes out with a red hot.
She goes out
that
with a
was
red
She
hot.
Smokes Amberleaf, was it?
She Smokes Amberleaf.
That was She Smokes Amberleaf. That was my first one as well. What else did you do?
We did Mad Scene. Done
Did you do
deal.
Who Rubbed the Hash from the Gap?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, that's not Mad Scene.
No, that's...
Sorry, that's Who Rubbed the Hash
Who
from
Rubbed
the
the
Gap.
Hash from the Gap. That is Mad Scene.
That is. Yeah, so Mad, what did you do in Mad Scene? Oh, you hung the cover?
Yeah.
What were we at?
I know. Fuck's sake, man.
That was a great day though, in fairness. I
it
loved
was.
that day. Shooting the videos back then, we shot them in one day.
Remember going
Back growing up.
all the boys jumping out when they fucked the trolley down the hill and all,
Yeah.
and all.
Yeah.
They were all at the gun. They nearly killed each other. Remember?
We went.
In the blade.
That was a whole day
trolley,
thing. We
yeah.
started off in the swings at about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
We ended up on the Dada.
On the Dada, yeah.
And then we went down to
Then
the
down the
fucking
beach.
Went down to the back to the nature walk.
Yeah.
Down to the geese fields.
The back of the
And
blade.
that was a whole
there,
day
yeah.
thing. That was a little
Yeah.
day. That was actually. Thinking back on it, like those videos were fucking class.
Ah,
doing
the raw
doing them,
videos, you know what I mean?
Doing them,
Doing them, yeah.
Because we're all so fucking young, not a clue what we're doing. Well, Alex did. We fucking just.
Yeah.
We were just essentially being ourselves, taking the piss, like, which is class.
Yeah, 100%,
So that's a
man.
mad scene. Then you done Who Robbed the Hash.
Who Robbed the Hash.
Do you ever notice that
deal.
Alex took the start of that video out? Do you ever see the one where he's acting? And he's like, you robbed my fucking hash. Oh, no, yeah. Do you remember the start of it? Oh. You don't remember the little video where your one robs his hash? He's like, I'll take your hash.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
You took the star out.
Took it out, yeah.
You bollocks. You took the star out. Con you out, you prick.
Fucking coward.
You fucking coward of a man. Acting was Oscar worthy. You should have fucking kept it.
Yeah.
So Who Robbed the Hash from the Gaff is what you
I forgot
done.
about that bit, yeah.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
What do we think we fucking are? And then, so it goes from that. Did you know anything else then?
We done the.
The Coolio one, did you?
Oh, you in the Coolio one?
I was just just in the video.
Yeah.
I have a very funny story of me with Coolio. Well, I think it's fucking funny. Like Coolio, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the biggest rappers of all time. Like fucking Coolio.
Yeah,
so
I know.
we're all in the Gap, yeah. It's where the Gap where Kane's actually shot. We were there first.
Right.
We done it before Kane round it. But we're in there and it's just a big session, do you know what I mean? We're all sessioning.
Yeah.
Fucking Coolio and Alex and all that recording and doing it. And then after doing recording, it's just a bit of a party, right? So all of us are chatting away with Coolio. Not a lot, like, you know what I mean? Just we're going out saying, hey,
yeah.
I'm gonna photo with you. Getting a snap and then like, thank you and walking away and all that. But we're in the same vicinity. But then doesn't he fuck off? I think he made the boys steaks at one stage. And anyway, he fucked off. He goes to bed. We have a fucking apartment. Coolio's in the apartment. We're staying in here. So we stay, we rock on, dirty night, right? Gets to the fucking point where he wakes up the next day because there's more to be shot. And we're still, obviously we're not leaving, we're still there. So he comes out and he's like, hey, I ain't trying to be none of your motherfuckers' moms or nothing. But we gotta clean this bitch up. So I jump up and I go, yeah, no bother Coolio, yeah. So I start grabbing plates and forks and glasses and I start bringing them into the kitchen. So when you get to the kitchen, you have your sink and you have your like whatever the fucking thing's called, you wash and you leave them and then you stack them. So you stack them, wash them and leave them there. So I'm going, yeah, Coolio, no bother, walked in and I'm in there and I'm fucking putting a load of shit through the sink, like, and then like I just looked to me left, here's Coolio just setting it all up for me. And I'm standing there like, nice one Coolio, yeah, just watching. And I stopped and had an epiphany and just went, I'm in a kitchen at 7 a.m. the next day and I'm washing up glasses and shit with Coolio. What the fuck is going on? It actually, the state I was in, it actually blew me mind and it actually sent me way to over the edge. I grabbed my chair and I left. I couldn't handle it. So I'm getting the fuck out. Fucking Coolio. R.I.P. you beautiful man. Well, that's my fucking claim to fame anyway.
We did the thing with him, the Tree Arena with him. We did the Tree Arena with him.
There's that photo of us all on stage, man. That is...
when I was there and...
you can't take that shit away.
Jay and I were putting something on his arm, right? And I was like, what are you doing? And he says, they're writing these lyrics on his arm.
Wow.
I was like, he only has 3 lines.
But how heavy has he been in the game? Like he's down from the early 90s. Like he was around during the fucking...
You know what?
Like heavy West Coast, East Coast beef. Like he was around with all that shit.
I think they kind of fucking kickstarted his career.
No, they revived him again. And that all started from an interview. He was given about the guy. I think the guy at the hurling final was on and he was given an interview about it. But then he was also asked about like what did you like about Dublin culture? Any acts or anything he likes? And he mentioned Versatile. And then from there, the boys got to meet him at Leopardstown, I think he played.
That's right,
They met him at Leopardstown. I think it might have been through the manager that they met then as well. And he had a big part to play in putting them together. But then after that, it just sort of skyrocketed. And whoever in a million years thought Ringsend and Cartman on the track. What the fuck's up with that?
Well, you know, saying that. When he said that Ringsend...
As I told you, South Park!
When he said about Ringsend being the Compton of Europe, I was thinking, you've never been to Ballymun or Fingers now? Fuck's sake, man. You know, anywhere. Ringsend, the Compton of
Europe. With the Compton of Europe when it comes to popping our pinkies up and fucking using silver spoons. But no, that was another bit I remember because I actually, when I legged it out of the gaff, because I fucking went splats because cleaning up with Coolio, like I just fucking whatever I was on, I couldn't fucking handle it. So, but the next day, like we had another shoot in my flats and I fucking missed it. I was just when I got back to the gap, I KO'd, woke up and I swear I just could hear rapping.
No, you were looking out the window.
Coolio's on the flats. I swear to God, I just heard rapping and I thought it was just still in my own head. You know? And then after a bit, I get up and I'm like, look out, fucking everyone's in wheeling.
He's driving around in the blade and
everyone's convertible, you know. The only time Maz come out onto the bank out to have a couple of things of smokes from the guard to come into the flats. Now Coolio's in, everyone's out.
The whole of Ringsend was in there flats, wasn't he?
Remember there was more because there was videos getting sent around of it. We had to try and tell people, take that fucking down.
Everybody played. That's
but
you know what I mean?
that was That's a fucking another good memory that is.
Mad memory, isn't it?
Mad. Like how though? Like I was born in fucking Holly Street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
We were born, yeah.
Wherever the fuck Coolio was born, who would ever thought that would fucking cross over?
Yeah, that's how fucked up life is.
Life is fucking.
I'm telling you, like even remember years ago, you'd be growing up and all, you say like, no, you never really associate with these people or whatever.
No.
Then later on in life, man, you're hanging around with them.
Yeah.
It's like life is, it's a fucking trip it is, man. You know that?
That's the best thing about Ringsend. There was always someone to hang around with, you know?
Yeah.
So there's always a big group of fucking people bouncing around.
Always a few little crews.
Always a few little crews. And then the Ringsend Park and the Drain became the spot where you'd meet up and have a session. And then there was a while the Nike sign was kicking for a while. Like, I remember the Nike sign actually blew up like all over Dublin. Cunts from everywhere started coming down. It was just like Ringsend fucking top tier pinkies up sort of buzz.
What's the Nike sign?
The Nike sign, you probably won't know, it's the Nike sign. It's not where Brewdog is.
Yeah.
Now, that was all, when that was abandoned before, because I think Bono bought the land to make some fucking studio.
Yeah, Bono
but it never happened, like, so,
yeah.
I don't know, I actually don't know why it's called the Nike sign. It's just called the Nike sign, like, and that's where everyone just went to party.
Right, okay.
People came from all over fucking Dublin to party.
We used to go down to E.T.'s finger.
E.T.'s finger, where'd he stick it?
It's down the Strand. No, down the Strand.
Down the Strand, what?
You know that mad fucking
That's miles away to be going for a few drinks.
No, we used to go up, we used to sit on the hills there.
The nature walk?
No, before that.
The fields before, okay, sweet.
Yeah. We used to sit up there and play, and it was the back of the bottle house.
Suppose you'd be left.
You know, we used to
get
up
there.
No, the guy that come the odd time, you know.
No, would they?
Yeah. But we used to
get
get
them guards, haven't they not?
And we used to get cardboard and slide down the hill and all. We'd be there all day.
Yeah.
Just going down the hill all day.
Just doing something stupid.
Yeah. We used to be up there all the time, acting the bollocks. Going over to fucking H. Williams's. Fucking place and going back over. Yeah, fuck's sake, man. Then it was Queenswood or something, wasn't it?
Glasgow.
Super Queen or Queenswood. Fucking, yeah, man. Like, we're that old that you used to rent.
Don't be saying that.
We used to rent videos out, for fuck's sake. You know
we did boards.
Yeah. But, yeah, so it's been an interesting chat.
It has been.
Yeah. I thought you would have bullied me more, you know me.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Still time.
There's still time.
Yeah.
How long do you want us to spitball for? Let us know. I'll hang him upside down and see if he's for me. Fucking cunt yet. No, but yeah, there's like, you can ask me many more questions. Like the more you get talking, the more questions you can ask. Sure, you have something you want to know. Like,
I always got the impression of you, right? See what you were talking about fighting there.
Yeah.
You always came across as a bloke that just didn't train, rocked up the fights and knocked cunts out.
Yeah, that's the image.
That's the image I had of you. You know what I mean?
That's the image I got. I think that's why I sort of like blew. When I say blew up on Instagram, like for me, like I got up to like 19,000 followers.
Yeah.
And it was all based off. All I done was post everything about partying. Like if I went down a 2-day bender, or if I went down somewhere, or if I was doing that, I just post it. I shouldn't have posted shit. I definitely shouldn't have been posting.
Yeah.
But I got away with it for so long. And I didn't post any training at all. Now I trained Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and twice on a Sunday. But I trained like a madman, and I sessioned like a madman. But like I was saying to you earlier, I did not at any point during that think that I was doing that wrong.
Yeah.
I thought this is how you do it, and this is how you this is the way it should be.
Yeah.
So all I'd post would be me one weekend out on it, doing mad shit, and then the very next weekend I'd be in the ring knocking somebody out or fighting somebody.
Yeah.
So I think people were just like, what the who the fuck is this? Like, who's this madman? You know what I mean? And so yeah, that was the image that came. And I remember doing an interview with Lydia Day Doyle. Hopefully I got her name right. If I didn't, she'll hate me. But she and I done a fucking. If you ever get the chance, right, I go back and look at it sometimes as well. I can't actually believe it's me. Like it's, I was nuts. I've done this interview and it's fucking gas, and like she's interviewing me, like, and I'm talking gibberish in it, but I'm not even talking about the fight really. I'm just talking about going in the session. Like.
Yeah.
And, like,
that was the most important.
Me mate Dano's even in it like at one stage, and it just all comes together so nicely in the interview. But I think people seeing all that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You fellas are fucking mad thing. I think the name Babba Chimp as well. What sort of what sort of sane man goes around calling himself Babba Chimp, like, you know? But yeah, no, that was the image that I have. I think that image played into not just myself, but I think people who were probably finding me again, they might not admit it, but I think that might have had a bit of a, like, he doesn't give a fuck, like.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? We don't know jack shit about this fella, like, you know what I mean? All we do is, we know we train, everyone knows we train, but what the fuck is this cunt doing?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And that's what I said, when I shouldn't have gone into that Eric Kerr fight with so much confidence. Shouldn't have walked in there with the attitude and belief that I could beat him, but I did.
Yeah.
And I did go in and I beat him. And I don't think I've walked into any other fights, well, except Mikey, but they were far apart, and they were good fights. And that Mikey fight was actually, that was a mad young fella from Dublin fight, you know what I mean? I was from the south side, he was from the north side. Like, Mikey was known years growing up by everybody. Like, I remember meeting Mikey when I was a kid, and even heard about Mikey being a deadly goer. And when you're growing up in Dublin, anywhere in the world, everyone just wants to know that they can batter everyone. Yeah. And there's a mad street mentality now, like, I kill him, you can. So we, two young fellas, like, not an unk. I was a young fella. Two young fellas are getting the chance to have a fight. Like, that build as well. That was great. That was a great fucking fight. Alex made a deadly promo for that as well. It was fucking gas. That blew up as well on Instagram. That was great, me, for the Mikey fight. And then, but I used to have, that was the image and the attitude that I have was, oh, I don't give a fuck, and I'll train like this and I'll win. Yeah, but then obviously when you do like certain different things in your life, and you go down different avenues, and other things start to become a bit important to you. Yeah. Like that, like you start to then like get a thing in your head. You start to doubt yourself a tiny bit as you get older. Yeah, you don't realise it when you're younger, when people are telling you about the doubt that
you're bulletproof when
you're bulletproof when you're younger, you know what I mean? You're just, the world can't affect you. When you see the world, you start walking, you start doing things, you're just like, you start to it's built to suck the confidence out of you, you know what I mean? Yeah. So the fact that I'm still here trying to do it is a fucking success story. It's a success story in itself, like.
Definitely.
So if Darragh Barry can become Lord Mayor, I can become fucking champ. Let's go, babe. Bam, bam, bam.
European champ or Irish champ?
Ah, no, that's a mystery. I'd love to, like, when it's all said and done, and if it is, all you need to do, at least in this day and age, not trying to knock people for having belts and stuff, but all you relatively need to do in this day and age is have a tiny decent bit of a following behind you and get 3 good wins in a row. Yeah. Right? And you can get a fight, you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's not many people have to go through the hard way anymore. Like, Jake Helms is a different story. He went through the fucking absolute.
You're a ringer.
He went through fucking Vietnam and back to get to that fucking, to where he is, and I'll always have massive respect, and he'll always influence what I want to do in my life. He is also a major reason, and Keane Johnson and Mick Bazowski, I'm saying his name wrong, Pashowski, he's a massive reason as to why I also want to do it, because I always look up to my mates, and the reason I look up to them is because if they're able to do it, I'm able to do it. You know what I mean? I don't try and look any further, like fucking look at James Bond. It's not real, doesn't exist. But you know, I don't try and look at something that you don't think you can get. Like, you know what I mean? I like to look at where my people around me are getting and use them as fuel to get places. Because at the end of the day, I'm lucky enough to have friends who are champions. Like, you know what I mean? And like I said, I haven't had to go through as hard a road as them. But any road I'll take, any road that I can take from here on out, I'll take, and I'll try and I'll give it 100%. Like, that's the only way you can do anything.
Fair play to your man, the bloke who runs the gym,
Yeah, he's fucking.
I met him at the fucking, he was at the spitting video, and I was saying to him, I said, hey, I see all these cunts. If you hadn't got them into fighting, they'd be all locked up or something, you know what I mean?
That's like you just said that sentence, the spitting it. Like, what do we be doing, man?
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
That was fucked up, wasn't it?
It was so fucked up. And we're the ones who've done it.
Yeah. But here, see where it was and all. Like, that was fucking mad.
Yeah, well, you had a mad time in that place, didn't you? What was it called?
The Masons. The Free Masons.
The free spit in a bucket Masons.
Yeah, man. Fucking hell, man.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
But that was unbelievable. And again, you see, like, thanks to Alex for doing shit like that.
Yeah, 100%, you know what I mean?
Because like, again, I say it, like, you know, Alex will tell you as well, me and him have had a mad relationship growing up. Like, he gave me the name Babba Chimp, you know? And me and Alex have always, from a young age, just locked horns, you know? Yeah. But he always, like, he always knew he could, like, get shit out of me, like, more than probably what I seen, or just, or he just knew that I'd be perfect for this sort of
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
role
yeah.
or whatever. And I'd always just be like, you know, when you think of something, you just can't think of you doing it.
Yeah.
So I'd always lock heads done, but then obviously I'd give in, I'd fucking do it.
Do it, yeah.
And it's always, it's worked out in my benefit.
Yeah, to be
now.
honest with you, I never really
And
said
I was
no.
ballied up in that video, so you don't actually know if minute now. So we actually, when we shot that video, we go, Lovey, we're all ballied up now, we're in it. What does
Yeah.
the cunt do? He puts our names at the end of the video.
Yeah.
The first time he's ever done it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
he's
yeah,
done a
Jay was
story.
there, and
He fell off
next
the chair
minute,
there.
fucking, he was. I was saying to him, you know, when you're legging it, give us a shout and all, you know. And he was like, yeah, no problem. Next minute, there's a fella sitting beside me. I tipped him down and says, what are you doing at? He whips his
Little
body.
naughty cunt.
Jay was gone. This little naughty, I didn't even notice him gone. You know what I
Little
mean?
Irish good boy. No,
Yeah.
no better
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No better man for it.
Gone.
Yeah, but that
But
fucking,
yeah, it was fucking.
that was brilliant.
It was a bit of crack, wasn't it?
Yeah,
But that's-
it's good to do them still.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Like if you ring me and ask me, I just go straight away.
Yeah.
I
No,
just say
no,
yeah.
I do. I play
Yeah,
hard
see,
to
you
get.
know
Don't
what I
get
mean?
me wrong. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
You have to pay
Bit of
if
a
you want
diva,
me,
yeah. Can I get two
And my
Mars
payment
bars?
is make me spit in a fucking bucket.
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah.
There was some golliers that day, I swear to God.
Christ,
There was
man.
some, I won't name you lads,
Yeah.
the mass protectors, but the fucking state of that spit. Billy's was probably the worst.
Yeah. No one even came out.
Oh, spit in it. Spit in my can.
Oh, that was fun.
That was brilliant.
That was.
I actually
You know
can't
what? I did some mad videos with
Jesus
but that
Christ.
was that was the maddest video I ever did.
Oh, that's the
It's
third time I
like-
thought I fell off that chair. Yeah, that was a mad one. We've done some mad ones now.
But that was
Yeah, there's some of the videos that we used to talk about, Graham, well, that he used to throw at us. Like, every video that he's done, we all were like laughing, like as if you're gonna make that, like, you know, and he's made them. So you want to hear some of the videos he hasn't made.
Yeah.
You know, it's fucking intense. I kind of look forward.
The one where
Like
he
the
goes,
newest-
he marches up into the doll and fucking riding your man. That's the best. That's the best.
That's a bent over.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. He gets away. You got away. How is he not being fucking on the execution list
telling you.
already? That I exiled,
Oh,
man.
big time.
Fucking, he's a
Thought the
mad.
Masons would have got him by
Yeah,
now. You
he's
know
a
what I mean?
madman. That was a big thing as well, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
I remember there was a video that came up before we found after we recorded that. Didn't upload it yet, but it was like an article basically saying that the Freemasons have been scandal free. There's been no scandal.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, and you? Oh,
Yeah.
see, right? Oh boy, have we got a scandal for you?
Thing did his interview on that there and
McGregor.
yeah,
Well, if it's
Straight after it was.
McGregor.
straight after.
That's McGregor.
Yeah. So like you know
No,
what I
we're
mean?
scot free now.
Yeah.
We're child's play compared to
Yeah,
that
compared to
maniac.
that one, yeah. But yeah, that's what you were saying. How would someone drop the bleeding bomb there? No fucking letting down. Drop the bleeding thing.
Yeah.
Letting
Someone got
that happen,
sacked,
you know?
Yeah.
You remember your man? The fucking porter.
The fella, how he let us.
Fuck off away, much man. He never left us alone.
How he be now in all fairness, like
Yeah.
how he seen me and I like cunts
Yeah.
walking in like,
Yeah, I say.
how do you not question that?
Yeah.
So what is this all about? Oh, it's just a bit of a documentary. Like, oh, political
Yeah.
style documentary.
Your woman goes, spit in my cunt. He goes, what did she say? So no.
Yeah, but then why you don't hearing things, but
Yeah,
there's someone at the door, yeah.
Lock him out, boom.
There's mad rooms in there.
Yeah.
It was mad. Probably
And
shouldn't
even
be
the
talking
jacks.
about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna see two red ducks coming on our head now in a minute. Boom. But yeah, that was a brilliant video. Most of the videos he does are brilliant. They're great to take part in. Like the one he done in wearing the golf caddy. Brought me and Steve out to some little golf course and he was again didn't book this place out. I didn't tell them what we were doing. Alex gets the camera on, let's go. Just starts doing fucking dummies and fucking
Donuts in the blade,
around the fucking thing, and then he's like saying, "Come on, we go to a fucking what you call the sand pit."
Yeah.
Wanted to drive to the sand pit. I mean, there was absolutely not, mate. Like,
Yeah.
like we can get
They're
away.
stuck in it.
There was lads playing fucking 18 holes, like, and we're there in the middle. Jack doing donuts, like,
Oh, the videos.
and then we'd be like, where we? And he'd be like, no, one more take, and we just,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, here's me hanging out the side.
Yeah.
Some fella there trying to fucking pitch off.
Yeah, he has some crazy ideas, and
Yeah, no, they're brilliant though.
But you know what? He's
Keep you young, huh?
he's
Keep you out with his unk status.
he's very talented. You know what I mean? We're coming up with videos and shit like that. The
His
songs.
concepts are unreal.
Unbelievable.
Aren't they? Like,
man.
like his brain works and
His brain is fucking...
I want to know what way his brain works.
yeah.
Because some of the things, well, you'd be talking to him and you'd be like,
yeah.
where'd you come up with this stuff?
Even the one on the building site, like,
Yeah,
you know, it's
that's
just...
pretty
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Like that one's fucking, that's class. Like.
Yeah, that's a dead
Yeah,
one.
the special effects and all,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
you can see
class.
they're getting...
It's
Yeah,
great as well
yeah.
though, because we got the, obviously, like, they're not at that peak anymore in terms of, like, obviously,
Yeah,
the gangs, the bleeding versatile is not a thing anymore, so separate ways, they're doing their own thing, like, but, like, it was at the peak, like, when it was, like, pumping, when everyone was fucking talking about it, like, we were getting to hear the shit coming out before it was even, like, a thing, and you were a little group, and you feel like you're holding on to some sort of fucking...
Yeah.
You're part of something.
You're part of this
Yeah.
thing, you
Yeah.
know what, and
Yeah.
you just, I remember when he came up with, he told me the 3 songs. It was what was it? It was We Sell Brown. It was Scorch 'em Again, I think, and there was, what was the other song? And it was a Dublin City Jizz, but there was 3 songs, and I remember when he played them all, I remember just going to them, we all just went, that We Sell Brown song, it's gonna fucking blow up, like, and little fucking sure, you know, the second that came out, man, everybody heard that, like, that was fucking mental.
Yeah,
like,
but remember the other one? No, if it's not Gucci, we're not wearing.
That's Resale Brown. Yeah, that's Resale
that
Brown.
was fuck, that was deadly.
That when that came out then as well, like, and even shooting the music video for that, and all was fucking class, like.
Like even when they come up with the Done Deal one and all, you know what I mean? Your dog's going in the back of the van.
Back in the van.
Yeah.
Fucking
madman, fuck's sake. We had little Archie in that one, fuck's sake.
You did, didn't you? Yeah. Every dog was in it. I think Juno was in it.
Juno was in it,
We went to Ballyfermot just to get 6 lads in Bally standing there holding dogs, like. And they're the most unintimidating dogs ever, like. Just have Juno, a little fuck, doesn't know what she is. She a bleeding husky, is she a bleeding Labrador? She doesn't know what she is.
But yeah, me and John Mullen, we had Archie and then he had 2 pit bulls at the time, remember?
Did he?
Yeah.
Was that out?
2 pit bulls and a pug in the back of the van.
Were you in the Ballyfermot scene, were you?
No.
When we were in the college, because that's where Alex went to do college, so we got a chance to use it. Like, say the people in college working with him were just like, who are you?
Yeah.
What fucking ideas are you coming up with, man?
Talented, very talented.
Yeah, talented, and again, it's like, it's that old thing, don't do anything for anybody else, do what you want to do, and when you do something that you want to do, people will eventually gravitate towards it. It's like anybody who makes music or makes art, like if you make it for people, it's not like, sometimes the majority of the flop, if you just do something that you want to do, like there's a real authenticity in that, you know? And then that's all anybody
that's
wants
what
to
people
see.
gravitate
But
to.
unfortunately, like all people, in the end, they love you, and then they absolutely hate you.
I know, you know what it is, like, they hate to see you doing well.
They hate to see, oh man, you came from where I come from, fair play, but you're a prick.
Yeah. Do better. Yeah.
It's just like I heard fucking in my job, Bono's going to be there tonight, and I just told him, I said, does anybody actually care if Bono does that?
Fuck Bono. Fuck Bono. Fucking
He's
brilliant.
our next guest next week.
Imagine that.
Yeah, Bono, you won't be
Today, Junior! Bono shit.
Fuck all that.
Get you and Bono and Misfits boxing.
Yeah.
With or without you. Bringing the head on you. Love it. Fucking love it.
That's a good
great
one to end on.
Yeah,
actually.
on that note, baby, give us a bit of that.
Billy Big Balls, episode 28 in the bag. Billy loves you. Nice one, bro.
I love you too, baby. Thanks for
Hello,
having
boys.
us.
Fucking great. Fair play.